Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahuwah being Israel, and I came to talk about Yah only, and I am a servant of the Most High Yah that was came to wake my deaf, dumb, and blind people up, to tell them the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Now today's topic is going to be about able-bodied men. Able-bodied men. I'm going to break it on down in the lesson what I'm talking about the able-bodied men, and then I'm going to talk about why the people don't understand this book. It's a reason why people can read this book and not understand it, and I'm going to show you the reason why. Now I introduce myself to my brother here.
Yeah, Brother Jerry's here. Old Testament only, y'all. We got to get off this New Testament. Hey, we've been down for too long. Hey, I'm going to keep on saying this until it gets tired. It's 2020, and we still going for the same old he said, she said, same old dogma, the same old rhetoric that was given to our forefathers. It's time we got to come on out of this, and I think we're gonna come out of this. Just wait.
Okay. Now we're gonna turn our scriptures, holy scriptures, to Psalms 92. Psalms 92, and I'm gonna start at the first verse and read all the way down to the 9th verse.
Psalm 92. Let's see.
All right. Yeah, it's found 92. Yeah. All right. Okay. Start at the first verse.
Psalms 92 and 1. It is a good thing to give thanks unto Yahweh.
Okay, it says it's a good thing to give thanks unto Yahweh, not JC. Read.
And to sing praises unto thy name.
Sing praise to Yahweh's name, not JC's name.
O Most High.
O Most High.
To show forth thy love kindness in the morning.
Show forth love and kindness in the morning, because when he wake you up in the morning, that's love and kindness.
And thy faithfulness every night.
Every night.
Upon an instrument of 10 strings, and upon the psaltery, upon the harp with a solemn sound. For thou, Yahweh, hast made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hand.
That's right.
O Yahweh, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep.
Very deep.
A brutish man knoweth not.
Hold it. A brutish man, that means a cruel. Brutish means cruel. A cruel man knoweth not. Read.
Neither doth a fool understand. When the wicked...
No, hold on. That's another word right there. Neither do the what? Say it again.
Neither doth a fool understand this.
A fool don't understand this. It's telling you that a fool don't understand this book. Read.
When the wicked spring as the grass.
When the wicked get old and spring up as the grass.
And when all the workers of iniquity do flourish.
And when they flourish.
It is that they shall be destroyed forever.
Yahweh going to destroy the wicked forever. Now, who is the wicked? The ones that's not keeping his laws, his statutes, his precepts, and his judgment and commandment. That's who the wicked is. Read.
But thou, Yahweh, art most high forevermore.
You ain't going to die. You're going to live forever, forevermore. Read.
For lo, thine enemies, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies shall perish.
All the Yahweh enemies going to perish.
All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered.
Shall be scattered. Okay, let's go to Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28 and 4. Yeah, I'm going to start it. Yeah, Proverbs 28 and 4.
All right, Proverbs 28 and 4. They that forsake the law praise the wicked.
It said that forsake the law. That means those the ones that don't keep the law, you praise the wicked. You just as wicked as the man that don't keep the law. Read.
But such as keep the law contend with them.
And the ones that keep the law, they content. Like me, I'm content. Read.
Even men understand, not judgment.
It said evil men understand, not judgment. Evil man ain't going to understand this book. Read.
But they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
Everybody that seek Yahweh understand all things. So I know about this virus that's going around. Yahweh gave us this virus that's going around, killing everybody. You know, everything come from Yah. He create good and evil. He do it all. So it is not nothing shocking to me about this. Everybody on the news talking about wear a mask, do this and do that. I've been washing my hands all my life. I ain't gonna wash my hands because y'all say it. I've been washing my hands. Shit, that's what I do, wash my hands 10 or 15 times a day. And I'm going to show you in the New Testament that the New Testament say, don't wash your hands. That's what it say. Now skip on down to number 9.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
It say, he that turneth their ear to hear the law. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear what they got to say. Read.
Even his prayer shall be abomination.
Your prayer's going to be abomination. That means the Almighty going to hate your prayers and their prayer's going to be bad. When you have a heart attack and you pray for them, they're going to have a stroke. Almighty going to double the dose. He say, boy, listen, you got to read that again because that's corn right there.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Anybody that don't want to hear the law, live the law, read.
Even his prayer shall be an abomination.
When you pray to Yahweh, he ain't studying. He is not studying. That's what the book say. Now, okay, go to Isaiah 44 and 18. You can't turn your back on Yahweh and then pray to him for forgiveness and I'm sorry, I'm sick, my mama got cancer, everybody died. Man, he ain't studying you. You ain't studying him, why should he be studying you? Ain't that how it goes?
Yep.
If you hate me, I hate you. You love me, I love you. Yahweh ain't no different. Shit, you got to put in some work. Isaiah 44 and 18. Let's see, yeah. 44 and 18, yeah.
Isaiah 44, verse 18. They have not known nor understood.
They ain't known and understood this.
For he hath shut their eyes.
The Almighty to close your eyes. You blind and you got eyes, but you can't see.
That they cannot see.
They can't see.
And their hearts they cannot understand.
They ain't gonna never be able to understand this book. The only way you're gonna be able to understand this book, you got to keep his laws, his precept, his statute, his judgment, and his commandment. That's the only way you're gonna understand. A person that don't understand, that's on them. Okay, Jeremiah 9. But the Almighty handpicked his people. Everybody, this ain't for everybody. Okay, 9 and 12.
Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 12 reads, Who is the wise man?
It's actually called, who is the wise man?
That they may understand this.
They didn't understand this. A wise man gonna understand this book. Read.
And who is he to whom the mouth of Yahweh has spoken?
That's right. The Almighty speaking through my mouth. These ain't my words. These are Yahweh words, and I'm telling you what thus said Yah said, not what I said. Read.
That he may declare it.
That's right. Declare it.
For what the land perished and is burned up like wilderness, that none passes through.
That's right. That none passes through. Okay. Now let's go to Genesis. Now I'm going to talk about the able men. This book ain't for everybody. It's only for a select few. Genesis chapter 12. Okay. Genesis chapter 12, start the first verse.
Chapter 12 of Genesis, verse 1. Now Yahweh had said to Abram,
Now Yahweh talking to Abram,
Get thee out of thy country,
leave Chicago and Texas,
and from thy kindred,
and get away from your kinfolks,
and from thy father's house,
and from your father's house,
unto a land that I will shew thee.
The Almighty Yahweh said, I'm going to show Abram something. Get away from all your people, get out of Chicago, get everywhere, and come follow me. That's what Yahweh told Abram. Now watch this.
And I will make of thee a great nation.
And he told Abram, I'm going to make a great nation.
And I will bless thee.
He said, I'm going to bless him.
And make thy name great.
And your name going to be powerful and great.
And thou shalt be a blessing.
And Abram going to be a blessing.
And I will bless them that bless thee.
He said, I'm going to bless the people that bless you, Abram.
And curse them that curses thee.
And I'm going to kill the people that try to do something to you. The Almighty going to put a curse up on you if you mess with his chosen people, his righteous ones, his ones that fear him. The Almighty going to get you. That's what this saying. He told Abram, I'm going to bless the people that bless you, and I'm going to curse the ones that curse, that try to curse you. Read.
And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
And through Abram, all the families of the earth be blessed. Guess what? Abraham was a black man. He was a black Hebrew. Abram was a black Hebrew. Read.
So Abram departed as Yahweh had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran.
When the Almighty Yahweh came to Abram, he was 75 years old. Read.
And Abram took Sarai, his wife,
took his wife,
and Lot, his brother's son.
That means it's his nephew.
and all their substance that they had gathered, and all the souls that they had gotten in Haran, and they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and to the land of Canaan they came.
In other words, the Almighty told Abram, come go with me. Now, okay, go to, let's see, Exodus. Exodus 9. There's corn right here. Exodus 9. Let's get that right quick. Let's see. Yeah, Exodus 9 and 13 through 16.
Exodus 9.
Yeah.
13. And Yahweh said unto Moses.
Now, he talking to Moses now. He done talked to Abram, Yahweh done talked to Moses, and he never talked to JC. If you show me where he talked to JC, I'll give you $100.
Rise up early in the morning.
He told him to rise up early in the morning.
And stand before Pharaoh.
And go stand before Pharaoh.
And say unto him.
That's right.
Thus says Yahweh of the Hebrews.
Thus said Yah the Hebrew. We are the Hebrew people. That's what we talk. Read.
Let my people go.
He told them, let my people go.
That they may serve me.
That's right. Me. Not the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Not JC. He didn't never say that. He said, serve me.
For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thy heart.
He going to send all the plagues on thy heart.
Upon thy servants.
That's right.
And upon thy people. That they may know that there is none like me in all the earth.
See, when the Almighty get through plaguing, you going to know ain't nobody but him. Ain't no such thing as JC. Ain't no such thing as no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Ain't no such thing as a cross and wearing and going to church. Oh, that's some junk. That's some BS. Read.
For now I will stretch out my hand that I might smite thee and thy people with a pestilence.
That's pestilence. That's right.
And thou shalt be cut off from the earth.
And you're going to be cut off from the earth. That means you're going to hell. Read.
And in very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up.
He said, I raised Moses up for this. This was just saying. I raised Moses up to do this. Read.
For to show in thee my power.
To show Moses through his power. See, the Most High work through people. He ain't going to come down here and tell you nothing. Well, I spoke to God last night. He said this and said that. You a lie. He ain't spoke to you. You lying. Read.
And that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.
That's right. Because Moses is going to talk about Yahweh through all the earth. That's the only person Moses is going to talk about. And Abram and me. And Jairus, and Ray, and Eric, and Brother Elkanah. That's all we're going to talk about is Yah. Okay, go to Exodus 18. 18 and 8.
Exodus 18 and 1.
8.
8.
Yeah, 8 through 27. Yeah, read all that. 8 on down.
And Moses told his father-in-law that Yahweh had done unto Pharaoh and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them, how Yahweh delivered them.
Yeah, I did that. Now Moses telling his father-in-law named Jethro the business of what happened. Read.
And Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which Yahweh had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hands of the Egyptians.
That's right.
And Jethro said, Blessed be Yahweh who has delivered you out of the hands of the Egyptians and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who has delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians.
That's right, because we was in slavery. We was in Egypt for 430 years, and we going to be in the United States for 400 years. This is part of slavery. When we was in slavery, the Almighty's still working. He ain't never stopped working. Read.
Now I know that Yahweh is greater than all gods.
Yahweh is greater than JC and everybody else. All gods. Read.
For in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them.
He was above all the gods.
And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrificed for Yahweh.
Yeah, for Elohim. God, Elohim.
And Aaron came and all the elders of Israel to eat bread with Moses and father-in-law before Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass on the morning that Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning until the evening.
I thought couldn't nobody judge you. They said, can nobody judge me? You a lie. Did Moses judge? He just told you, read that again. They say, can no man judge you? You a lie. Read.
And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses sat to judge the people.
Judge the people.
And the people stood by Moses from morning until evening.
Read.
And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to this people? Why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning to evening?
Right.
And Moses said unto his father-in-law, Because people come unto me to inquire of Yahweh. When they have a matter, they come unto me.
That's right.
And I judge between one and another.
That's right.
And I do make them
right.
now the statutes of Yahweh and his laws.
That's right.
And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and his people that is with thee. For this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone.
Now, Jethro, his father-in-law, was telling Moses, look, man, you got thousands of people, and you by yourself judging these people, doing you. That's too much work. That's too heavy on you. He going to tell him, you got to get some able-bodied men. You got to get some other men to help you out. Because if it's thousands of people, you can't judge all these people by yourself. That's a heavy burden. That's a lot of weight. And he was telling them right. Now watch what happened.
Hearken now unto my voice.
Listen to me. I'm your father-in-law now. Listen. A lot of times people can tell you something. Now this man was I think he was a Gideonite. But anyway, that was his father-in-law, and then he gave Moses told him the truth. You know. Now watch what happened.
Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and Elohim shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto Elohim. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt show them the way therein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Now,
he say teach them laws, show them the way. That means to show them Yahweh's laws, show them Yahweh's way. Jethro had sense. He knew to talk about Yah. Read, watch this.
Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all people able men, such as fear the Elohim.
See, moreover, thou shalt provide out of all able men. Able men mean righteous men. Men is only talking about Yah. If you talking about JC, you ain't no able-bodied man. You a fool. Because the Almighty ain't never told you to talk about no JC. So anybody that's talking about anybody other than Yahweh, you a fool. You ain't no able-bodied man. So when you believe in the New Testament, the Old Testament, you was a damn fool. Because there ain't no such thing as the New Testament in Yahweh's eyes. Now watch what these able men gonna do.
Men of truth.
Men of truth.
Hating covenants.
Hate covenants. Covenant means you want somebody's wife. You want somebody's car. You want somebody's gym shoes. You want somebody else's. Hate that. Read.
And place such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50, and rulers of 10.
Now, break it down. That's right. And then what it say? Read.
And let them judge the people at all seasons.
See, he had to break it down. He had to get some guys, some other guys to help him judge these people, because there was a heavy task, and Jethro was right. And so when you judge a person according to Yahweh's law, you can do that. Man, you ain't supposed to be stealing. Man, you done broken that man's house. You ain't supposed to do none of that. A righteous man gonna tell you right from wrong. A wicked man gonna tell you to go do it. That's what a fool and a wicked man, yeah, going up and there get that visa off the scratch tree out of his house. That's an evil, wicked person when you do that. But you gonna pay for it though. You read, you gonna pay.
And let them judge people at all seasons.
Yeah.
And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge.
Okay, all the felonies, Moses gonna judge all the felonies, all the misdemeanors, the other men gonna do that. Long if it's a misdemeanor, go to that man. If it's a felony, come to Moses. Read.
So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee.
That's right.
If thou shalt do this thing, and Elohim command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure. And all this people shall go to their place in peace. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law and did all that he said. And Moses chose able men out of Israel.
Hold on. Now, Moses listened to his father-in-law. Right now today, we don't want to listen to nobody. We think we got all the answers. We think we know everything. Can't nobody tell us nothing. Moses was a faithful, righteous man that the Almighty loved and had a relationship with, and he listened to somebody. So you mean to tell me you can't listen to nobody? Then you a zip-zap down fool. Read.
And Moses chose able men out of Israel.
That's right.
And made them heads over people.
He didn't choose able men out of the Christians, out of the Baptists, out of the Methodists. He didn't choose able men out of the Hebrews. So ain't no such thing as a Christian and a Baptist and a Methodist. That's a lie. Read.
Rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And they judged people at all seasons.
And they what? They judge the people. Nigga gonna tell me I can't nobody judge you. You a lie. The Almighty had Moses judging people. So you lying. Long as a person judging you according to the law, the statutes, the precept, judgment, he can do it. But he came to judge you according to his opinion. I can't sit up here and judge y'all according to my opinion, because I ain't a fart in the windstorm. I ain't a poot in the wind. So my word ain't nothing. When I come to the book and judge it, that's law. But when I close the book and try to judge it, I'm lying. Oh, man, yeah. You just talking. You can't bag it up with the book. You ain't got no business judging nobody according to you, what you believe, how you was raised, what you think. That ain't nothing. What the book say? Read.
And they judged people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought it to Moses.
That's right. Them feathers went to Moses.
But every small matter they judged themselves.
And the misdemeanors went to themselves.
And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way unto his own land.
All right, okay, then let's go to Leviticus 18. Able-bodied men that was 100, men that wouldn't eat no pork, men that wouldn't celebrate Easter, Halloween, and Christmas, men that wouldn't go to church, men that wouldn't wear crosses, men that wasn't going to rape nobody, wasn't going to do nothing wicked, men that wasn't breaking your house, the righteous men. These are the kind of men we're talking about. We ain't talking about no average Joe. These ain't the average Joes. Let's see. Yeah, 18 to 1.
Leviticus 18 and 1.
Hold on, I think I wrote one down. Let's see. Let's go to Joshua.
Joshua.
Yeah. Look at Joshua 8 and 3. Yeah, Joshua 8 and 3 and 7, yeah.
Joshua chapter 8 verse 3. So Joshua rose and all the people of war to go against Ai. And Joshua chose out 30,000 men of valor and sent them away by night.
Joshua chose men that knew the business. See, Joshua was a prophet too, and he chose these men. Read.
And he commanded them, saying, Behold, ye shall lie in wait against the city, even behind the city. Go not very far from the city, but be ye all ready. And I and all the people that are with me will approach unto the city. And it shall come to pass, when they come against us, as at the first, that we will flee before them. For they will come out after us, till we have drawn them from the city. For they will say, They flee before us, as at the first. Therefore we will flee before them. And ye shall rise up from the ambush, and seize upon the city, for Yahweh will deliver it into your hand.
Okay, Yahweh gonna deliver, but Joshua chose able-bodied men to fight. Because a lot of time, you got lawyers, you got doctors, you got basketball players, you got football. Everybody can't do what everybody else do. So you have to chose the men for war, the priests. Everybody had a job to do. Your job is different than my job. This brother's job was different than my job. So everybody had a different job, just like the world today. Everybody can't shoot no pool. Everybody can't skate. Everybody can't sing. Everybody can't dance. Everybody can't do a lot of things. But you get in where you fit in at. And everybody can't teach this book. Can't know everybody just do what I'm doing. No, sir. You got to be handpicked from Yah. That's the only way you're going to be able to do this. First Kings. And I'm not bragging on myself. Because I love Yah more than I love me. How about that? Y'all love y'allself, but I love Yah.
Amen.
Shit. You love your mom and daddy before Yah. You love your kids and wife before Yah. I don't. I ain't studying them. Yah, I love him first. Now, y'all ain't like me. Because I know you love your mama more than you love God. Shit, I don't. If you say you do, you're lying. Okay, 1 Kings 8 and 15. Yeah, 15.
1 Kings chapter 8, starting at verse 15. And he said, Blessed be Elohim of Israel, which spake into his mouth unto David my father, and hath with his hand fulfilled it, saying, Since the day that brought forth my people Israel out of Egypt, I chose no city out of all the tribes of Israel to build an house, that my name might be therein. But I chose David to be over my people Israel.
He chose David, not JC, not Hamashiach, not Yahshua. He never chose Yahshua to do nothing. He chose David. Read.
And it was in the heart of David, my father, to build an house for the name of Yahweh.
That's right, because he loved Yah so much, he wanted to build a house.
And the Lord said,
Yahweh.
Yahweh said unto David, my father, whereas it was in thine heart to build an house unto my name, thou didst well that it was in thine heart.
It was in his heart to build Yahweh a house, David's heart. Read.
Nevertheless, thou shalt not build a house.
Yahweh told him, no, I don't want you to build a house, but he's going to let his son Solomon build it. Read.
But thy son that shall come forth out of his loins, he shall build a house unto my name.
And his son is King Solomon. He the one going to build it. When you have a baby and the King Solomon get here, that's the one I want to build my house. Because King David had a lot of blood up on his hand. He did a lot of killing in his days. You know, and the Almighty, you know, he just wanted Solomon to build. Just like if you got 3 sons, and your son say, one of them say, I want that Cadillac. No, I'm going to give it to Tom. I'm going to give the Cadillac to Tom, and I get you that Regal over there. But, you know, so a lot of that's how it goes. You know, you can't get what you want all the time. Read.
Okay, let's go back up to 18.
Okay.
And Yahweh said unto David, my father, whereas it was in thine heart to build a house unto my name, thou didst well that it was in thine heart. Nevertheless, thou shalt not build a house, but thy son that shall come forth out of thy loins, he shall build a house unto my name.
You're right.
And Yahweh hath performed his word that he spake, and I am risen up in the room of David, my father, and sit on the throne of Israel, as Yahweh promised, and have built a house for the name of Yahweh.
That's right. Okay, that's all I want. Okay, go to Psalms 89. Almighty chose David, King David. He ain't never chose nobody in the New Testament to do nothing. He ain't talked to nobody in the New Testament and told him to do nothing. 89:1.
Psalm 89:1. I will sing of the mercies of Yahweh forever.
I'm going to sing to Yahweh forever, not JC, not Yahshua.
With my mouth will I make known thy faithfulness to all generations.
With my mouth, I'm going to talk about Yahweh. That's it and that's all.
For I have said, mercy shall be built up forever.
That's right.
Thy faithfulness shalt thou establish in the very heaven.
That's right.
And I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn unto David, my servant.
See, Yahweh made a covenant with his chosen and sworn to David. Everybody is not sworn, everybody's not chosen. No, everybody's not chosen. Read.
Thy seed will I establish forever, and build up thy throne to all generations.
That's right.
And heaven shall praise thy wonders, O Yahweh, thy faithfulness also in the congregation of the saints.
That's right. Okay. That's what I want. 1 through 5. That's okay, yeah. Okay, go to Psalm 106. Psalm 106. Yeah, 106 and 23.
Psalm 106, starting verse 23. Therefore he said that he would destroy them, had not Moses, his chosen, stood before him in the breach.
So the Almighty would have destroyed the children of Israel if it weren't for Moses. And Moses was a man just like me and you. The Almighty had loved Moses and he favored Moses, and the Moses saved the people. Just like today. If you better have somebody in your family keeping the laws and statutes and precepts and judgment, they mean he's standing in the gap. He is the reason why the Almighty let the wicked do what they do is because he got one righteous doing what I say. And that's what this means. Now read that again. I want the people to understand what this is saying. Read. Start over again.
Therefore he said that he would destroy them.
Yahweh would destroy these people.
Had not Moses, his chosen, stood before him.
If Moses hadn't stood before them, I would have destroyed these people.
To turn away his wrath.
To turn away his wrath.
lest he should destroy them.
That's right. Moses saved the people. He didn't die. You can't die for nobody now. The New Testament talking about he died for our sin. That's a lie. The Almighty is not going to kill no righteous man for a wicked man. That's fool's talk. That's a fool talking. Read.
Yeah, they despise the pleasant land. They believe not his word.
They don't believe Yahweh's word, but they believe everything Yahshua say over there in the New Testament. They believe everything he say.
But murmured in their tents and hearkened not unto the voice of Yahweh.
They ain't going to listen to Yahweh. Right.
Therefore he lifted up his hand against them to overthrow them in the wilderness.
That's right.
To overthrow their seed also among the nations, and to scatter them in the land.
That's right.
They joined themselves also until Baal, and ate the sacrifices of the dead.
That's right.
Thus they provoked him to anger with their inventions, and the plague break it upon them.
And we always provoking Yahweh. Because we always doing somebody else doing. Monkey see, monkey do. This man put a tree in his house, then I'm going to put a tree in my house. This man got a picture of a white boy on his wall. You go get a picture, put the same white boy on your wall. You got to be the retardedest damn fool in the world to put a cross or anything on your wall, and the Almighty told you don't make it to the engraved image. Okay, go to Psalm 135. We some monkey see, monkey do people. We always looking at what somebody else do. Ooh, that tree look beautiful. All them lights and flickering and this and that. I'm finna go get me a Walmart and get me a tree. Got to be retarded.
Got to put that tree up.
Yeah, because it look good to him. It's blinking.
Can't stand it.
Blinking. Man, go ahead on. Burn that tree up. Shit. 130, Psalm 135? Okay, start at the first verse.
Psalm 135, starting at the first verse. Praise ye Yahweh.
Praise Yah. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Read.
Praise ye the name of Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh's name. Read.
Praise him, O ye servants of Yahweh.
And I'm a servant of the Most High Yah. I am a servant of Yah. Read.
Ye that stand in the house of Yahweh, in the courts of the house of our Elohim. Praise Yahweh, for Yahweh is good.
Yahweh is always good. That's right.
Sing praises unto his name.
It don't say
pleasant.
That's right. You don't supposed to sing praise to nobody's name but Yahweh. You ain't supposed to be singing the JC, the Hamashiach, or Yahshua. That's all some BS, some junk. Read that again. What did it say?
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
For Yah is good.
Yah is good.
Sing praises unto his name.
You supposed to sing praise to Yahweh's name, not no JC name. Everybody in church clapping their hand, got tangerine. JC did. JC did. Yahshua did. Yahshua did. Hamashiach. That's all BS. Read.
For it is pleasant. For Yahweh has chosen Jacob unto himself.
He had chose Jacob unto himself.
And Israel for his particular treasure.
That's right, for a peculiar treasure. He chose the Hebrew Israelite people. That's who he chose, not the Chinese, not the Gentiles, not the white folk. Everybody that's in here, spin that camera around. He chose us. Baby boy, spin that around. Let me see him in the house. He chose the black people. Okay, that's good. Come on back. Okay, finish again here, bro.
For I know that Yahweh is great, and that
right.
our Lord is above all God.
That's right. He above all the gods. That's what you say. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah. This here ain't for everybody. This here is not for everybody. That's only for a select few people. Jeremiah 1 and 4.
Jeremiah 1 and 4. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the words of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Hold it right there. Before you came out your mama's belly, the Almighty said, I knew you. He knew everybody. He told Jeremiah the prophet, before you was formed, you come out your daddy's sack into your mama, and I knew you before then. Watch this.
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Before I started making you develop in your mama's stomach, I knew you.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
The Almighty Yahweh said, I sanctified Jeremiah.
And ordained thee a prophet unto the nation.
I made you a prophet from your mama's womb among the nations. Boy, that's cold-blooded. The Almighty say he did this. Read.
Then said I, Yahweh Elohim, Behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
That's right. Jeremiah said, ain't nothing but a baby. I can't speak.
But Yahweh said unto him, Say not, I am a child.
You ain't no child. You a prophet.
For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee,
go to Chicago, go to New York, go to Cairo, go to Mexico, go wherever I send ye, read.
and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Whatever I tell you, you tell the people. That's what this saying. He was a number of the baby. Listen, hit the floor and run it. Go on down there and tell them. That's like what I'm saying. Read.
Be not afraid of their faces.
Don't be scared of nobody. I don't care how tall he is. I don't care how much weight he can lift. I don't care who he is. Boy, he can die too. Yahweh will kill him though. Don't worry. Don't be scared of nobody. Read.
For I am with thee to deliver thee, says Yah.
Y'all say, I'm with you. So what you scared of Bobby Simmons for? What you scared of these white folk for? What you scared of anybody for? He got a gun. He this, he that. You ain't supposed to be scared of nobody but Yah. A real man ain't scared of nobody but Yah. So he told Jeremiah, go on to Cairo, go on to St. Louis, go on to Tennessee, and tell them what I'm going to tell them. Don't be scared of how tall they is and how much weight they can lift, or how many guns they got. That don't mean nothing. But okay, read on Hebrew.
Then Yah put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
Yahweh put his words in a man's mouth. Just like he put the words in my mouth, because I'm talking about what thus said Yah. I'm not telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you what the book's saying and what Yahweh's saying. So he put his words in my mouth, just like he put the words in Jeremiah's mouth. Read.
I have this day set thee over the nations.
That's right.
And over the kingdoms, to root out and pull down and destroy, and to throw down, to build and to plant.
That's right.
Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Jeremiah, what seest thou? And I said, I see a rod of an almond tree.
Okay. Now, in other words, the Almighty handpicked his people. He handpicked them, man. Now, let's go to, let me go somewhere else. Okay. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 3, start at the 11th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 3, starting with verse 11. And Yahweh said unto me, the backsliding of Israel has justified herself more than treacherous Judah. Go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, return thou backsliding Israel.
Backsliding means you used to do this or you do that. You going to church, but come back to me. You wearing a cross, burn the cross up and come back to me. Backsliding. You do it one day, and then the next day you're doing something else. You know, you're a backslider. He talking to all of us, the children of Israel. Read.
Return thou backsliding Israel.
Turn. Talking to everybody. Talking about me too.
And I will not cause mine anger to fall upon you.
Yahweh say, I ain't going to be mad at you forever. All you got to do is change. All he wants you to do is change. A nigga hold a grudge all the time, but, oh man, nigga, this. Man, people change. Women change. Everybody change. Used to be a hoe, now she a good woman.
For I am merciful, says Yahweh.
Yahweh say he merciful.
And I will not keep my anger forever.
Yahweh ain't going to stay mad at you forever. All he wants you to do is change. Read.
Only acknowledge thine iniquity.
Only acknowledge your sin. I've been a rotten, dirty dog. Tell Yahweh that. I did everything. I'm a rotten, no good son. That's right. Acknowledge your sins.
Only acknowledge thine iniquity that thou hast transgressed against Yah.
And everything that you did against Yah. Because when you eat them pork chops, you hate Yah. When you celebrate all these holidays, you hate. When you go to church, when you wear a cross, when you do all that stuff that your grandmama and them and mama and them told you, you hate Yah. But the Almighty said, I'm not going to be mad at you forever. Because Yahuwah here today telling you what to do and how to do it. All you got to do is change your wicked way. You wicked today and righteous tomorrow. That's how it go. Read.
And have scattered thy ways to the strangers unto every green tree.
That's right.
And ye have not obeyed my voice, says Yah.
You ain't obeyed his voice. You ain't kept the Sabbath yet. You study stealing and lying and playing games on your people. You're ungodly. You ain't did none of that. You read. 14.
Verse 14. Turn on backsliding children, says Yahweh.
He told us twice to turn. I mean, come back to him. Come back to Yahweh and leave Christianity alone and leave them whole houses and churches alone. Stop listening to T.D. Jakes and Club No Dollar, because I ain't sent down one of them. They went on their own. I ain't told them to say nothing. They lying. Read.
For I am married unto you.
Yahweh said, I'm married to the children of Israel. He married to everybody in here.
And I will take you one out of the family,
no.
one out of the city.
He'll take one out of the city.
He'll go to the family.
He'll go to Chicago and get one and two out of a family. That's all he going to need. Read.
And I will bring you to Zion.
He going to bring us to Jerusalem, Israel, Zion.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
He gonna give you people like me, pastors, that's gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Read.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Popcorn. Tell you the truth. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you might get mad and hurt your feelings, but I don't care. Yahweh say tell the truth, whether it hurt them or not. That's right. Okay, go to let me see. Jeremiah, let me see. I read that then. Did I read Jeremiah 1? Yeah, I think I read that. First Samuel.
First Samuel.
Yeah. First Samuel. Cold-blooded right here. Yeah. First Samuel, the first verse. Cold-blooded right here, boy. No, Samuel right there. First Samuel. First Samuel,
chapter?
16 and 1.
16.
16 and 1, yeah. Now, y'all pay attention to this, because this cold-blooded right here.
First Samuel, chapter 16 and verse 1.
That's right.
And Yah said unto Samuel.
Now, who said it?
And Yahweh said unto Samuel.
Yahweh talking. He don't talk in the New Testament. Read.
How long wilt thou mourn for Saul, seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel?
See, the Almighty got rid of this King Saul because King Saul wouldn't listen to Yah. Yahweh told Saul to go handle some business, and he handled it the way he wanted to handle it. He didn't handle it the way Yahweh said. Yahweh told him to go to Chicago and kill everybody up there. Kill everything in Chicago. He gonna leave. No, but he gonna leave his family alone and let the other people. Well, I mean, he was disobedient. He was hard-headed. He didn't do it the way Yahweh said. But the book gonna tell you what's going on. Read.
And I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons.
Now, he gonna send Jesse the Bethlehemite because King Saul had messed up. Read.
And Samuel said, how can I go? If Saul hear it, he will kill me.
See, he's scared of man. He's scared of Saul. And Saul was a killer now, but Yahweh got him. Watch this.
And Yahweh said, take an heifer with thee, and say, I am come to sacrifice to Yahweh.
He gave it to him, give him the business, told him how to do it. Read.
And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will shew thee what thou shalt do.
I'm going to show you what to do, man.
And thou shalt anoint unto me him whom I name unto thee.
Now, the Almighty looking for a certain dude. He ain't looking for the average dude. He looking for a certain dude. Boy, this cold-blooded. This is how the Almighty get down. Everybody can't go and everybody ain't chosen, but Yahweh choose certain one to handle business. But watch this. Read.
And Samuel did that which Yah spoke.
He did exactly what Yah spoke.
And came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming and said, comest thou peaceably?
But when they seen they trembling, because there's a prophet coming. They don't know what's finna happen. They know they did wrong, and boy, now they think they finna get something to happen to them. Read.
And he said, peacefully.
Peacefully, man.
I am come to sacrifice unto Yah. Sanctify yourself and come with me to sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons and called them to the sacrifice.
That's right.
And it came to pass, when they were come, that he looked in Eliab and said, surely Yah's anointing is before him.
That's right.
But Yah said to Samuel, look not on his countenance.
Don't look at his countenance. Watch this. Don't look at his countenance.
On the height of his stature.
Don't look how tall he is.
Because I have refused him.
I ain't studying. Yahweh said I ain't studying him. Read.
For Yah seeth not as a man seeth.
Y'all don't look like us. He don't think like we do. Y'all look at the pretty one, ooh, we big old titties, big old pretty booty, out the band. Y'all ain't studying on none of that. Let me show you what Yahweh do look at. He ain't looking at her booty and her titties and her face. Watch what he look at. Read.
For man looketh on the outward appearance.
You look at the outside of a broad.
But Yah looketh at the heart.
God looking at this. He looking at your heart. Something you can't see and something you don't know nothing about. Ooh, boy, Beyonce sure look good, but her heart ain't nothing. And Yahweh, I'm just making an example now. I don't know. I'm just saying, we looking at how good a person look on the outside. Yahweh ain't studying the outside. Yahweh looking inside the heart. He look at your heart. Not how pretty you is, how long and how white your teeth is, how long and pretty your hair is, how that booty jingling. He ain't looking at none of that. Read.
Then Jesse called Abinadab and made him pass before Samuel. And he said, neither has Yahweh chosen this.
Now, that's another man. The Almighty ain't chose him. Now, these are King David's brothers. And the Almighty looking for him a king. He looking for a certain dude. So, that ain't the guy. Now, what was his name? Abinadab. Now, he ain't studying Abinadab. Watch this.
Then Jesse made Shammah to pass by.
He made Shammah, the second son, pass by.
And he said, neither has Yahweh chosen this.
I ain't chose him. That's two now. He ain't chose them two. Read.
Again, Jesse made 7 of his sons to pass before Samuel.
He made 7 of his sons pass.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, Yahweh has not chosen thee.
I ain't studied none of them. I ain't studied none of them. Read.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, are here all thy children?
Man, these all the sons you got. Watch this.
And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest.
Hey, I got a little boy. He about 12 or 13 years old. Watch this.
And behold, he keepeth the sheep.
He off with the sheep.
And Samuel said unto Jesse, send and fetch him.
Go get him.
For we will not sit down till he come hither.
I ain't gonna sit down until you go get dude. That's what the prophet said. Go get him. Read.
And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy and withal a beauty countenance.
He was a ruddy color. That means he was red. There was a red man, a red little dude. He was red, like Goo baby. One of them red boys. This Goo baby here. Read.
And goodly to look to.
He was nice looking.
And Yahweh said, arise, anoint him.
Yahweh said, that's the one I want.
For this is he.
What?
For this is he.
This him. Boy, this corn right here. I got cheaters because y'all say, boy, this him. This him. This him. Knock him over there. This him. This him. Shit. Boy, read that again. Boy, I'm talking about, woo, that's cold. Boy, read that again, man.
And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy.
You ready?
And with all of the beauty countenance and goodly to look to. And Yahweh said, arise, anoint him, for this is he.
This he. Read.
Then Samuel took the horn of the oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren.
That's right.
And the spirit of Yahweh came upon David.
The spirit of Yah came upon him as soon as this happened. Like the spirit up on me right now, because I feel good. Man, I feel good. Read. He said, what? I got to read it for
Yahweh came upon David.
I got to read it for myself now. He said, then Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of all his brothers. That means all his brothers was looking at this. They was in the midst. Man, look at that. Look at that. He didn't choose me. He chose my brother. He jumped. They had to be. Boy, listen. But Yahweh, you know they had a bitter feeling? Yahweh chose you and not the rest of them. He chose Rodney and not the rest of them. He chose, I forgot, man, listen, I can't call your name. Dre, yeah. Listen, he chose Dre and then chose Rick. Boy, hey, that's cold-blooded, yeah? Psh, man, cold-blooded, man. Hold on. Okay, and it says, him of horn and anointed him in the midst. Okay, and the spirit of Yahweh came upon David. Not Hamashiach, not Yahshua, not JC. He said David. And from that day forward, that's right, from that day forward. Okay, forward. So Samuel rose and went to Ramah. But the spirit of Yahweh departed from Saul. That's right. It left Saul, and the evil spirit was upon Yahweh to trouble him, because Saul had violated. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say that's it on that one. Let's go to Deuteronomy 4. And then I'm gonna go and let you take over Hebrew once I do this. Deuteronomy 4. So when they say the Almighty don't, he show favors. He got certain people that he deal with.
Deuteronomy 4.
Yeah, 4 and 10.
4 and 10, okay.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 10.
All right.
Especially the day that thou stoodest before Yahweh, thy Elohim, in Horeb, when Yahweh said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my word, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth.
You're supposed to fear Yahweh all the days you living up on the earth. That's what the book say. Read.
And that they may teach their children.
Teach your kids. Leave them baking alone. There ain't no more Christmas trees. There ain't no more presents. Ain't no more nothing. All these, what you're doing today, cut that out. Teach your children right from wrong. Read.
And ye came near and stood under the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire unto the midst of heaven, with darkness, clouds, and thick darkness. And Yahweh spoke unto you out of the midst of the fire.
He spoke to us out of the midst of the fire.
You heard the voice of the words.
Back then, you heard the voice of Yahweh, the words. Read.
But saw no similitude.
You didn't see no fish. You didn't see no cross. You didn't see no picture. You didn't see none of that. So what you got it on your wall for? You ain't, the Almighty said, you just heard my boy. I ain't showed you how I look. I ain't showed you none of that. I ain't showed you no church. I ain't showed you none of that. Read.
Only you heard his voice.
Only you heard the voice. No picture, no cross, no statue, none of that. Read.
And he declared unto you his covenant, which he commanded you to perform, even 10 commandments, and he wrote them upon 2 tablets.
He gave you 10 commandments. He gave you 10 commandments to keep. He didn't give you no cross to wear. He didn't give you no church to go to. He didn't give you no, put that picture up on the wall. He ain't told you to do none of that. He gave you the 10 commandments to keep. That's what he wants you to do. Read.
And Yahweh commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments.
That's right.
That ye might do them in the land where you go over to possess it.
Wherever you go, you do that. Read.
Take you therefore a good deed unto yourself, for you saw no manner of similitude.
You ain't seen nobody with no picture and no cross on. You ain't seen none of that. You got that from the enemy.
Yahweh spoke unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire.
He spoke in the midst of the fire. Read.
Lest you corrupt yourself and make you a graven image.
See, when you make yourself a graven image, you corrupted yourself.
Similitude of any figure.
He said similitude for any figure, a cross, a picture, a statue, anything. You ain't supposed to make that. Read.
The likeness of male or female.
Hey, JC a male? Oh, was he talking about him then? So when you got JC in your house and in your car and on your cross, he said male. Read that again.
Lest you corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image.
A graven image.
The similitude of any figure.
Any figure.
The likeness of male or female.
That's right.
The likeness of any beast that is on the earth.
Okay, a fish. They got the fish on the back of the car. He's talking about that fish. Y'all know the fish. You got JC name in the middle of it. He's talking about the fish. You ain't supposed to have that junk on your car in your house. Read.
The likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air.
And a bird. You ain't supposed to have a bird on the wall. Take the bird off. Take the bird off the wall, man. Read.
The likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground.
Anything, a frog or anything.
The likeness of any fish that is in the water beneath the earth.
That's you with that fish.
That's the sign.
That fish is a sign. So you ain't supposed to do that. Book said. Ain't that cold blood?
It's right there, right there.
Well, take the fish off your car. You got one?
No, sir.
Y'all got fish? The fish on the wall? Fish on the back of the car? You can do that. Hey, boy, you better get rid of it. Proverbs 9. You gotta get rid of that fish now. And that cross. That fish and cross is the same thing. You gotta burn them up. When you go home, when you leave your house, go burn them up. And say, look, Yahweh, I'm sorry. I didn't know no better. When you learn better, you do better. I didn't know I ain't supposed to have that cross on my wall. I ain't know I'm supposed to have a black JC on the wall. I ain't know that. But I know the name.
Even if you're black, you can't have one there either.
I don't care what color it is.
All right.
It don't matter if you got a beard down here. The beard can be down here. Jet black. Burn him up. Burn him up. You go to your mama house, mama, get rid of that. I mean, when my grandmama died, this is what I did now. Soon as my grandmama passed away back in 2008, guess the first thing I did when I went to her house? I took all the pictures off her wall and burned them up. I burned them up. I made a bonfire. Bonfire.
You got rid of all.
Bonfire, man. That's why I made a bonfire. Shit, I burned it up.
What the rest of your family say about
Hey,
that?
boy, I want to study what they say. Hey, I feel y'all. I ain't scared of them. Don't care what they say. Shit, Almighty gonna kill them. They mess with me. Shit, you think I care what they say? Shit, I'm studying what they talking about. Proverbs 9 and 8.
Proverbs chapter 9, starting with verse 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
See, don't prove a scorner. He gonna hate you. He gonna get mad at you. When you try to rebuke him and tell him right from wrong, he get mad at you. He gonna hate you. Read.
Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
Boy, listen. When you tell the truth, and the man know you tell the truth, he gonna love you. Say, brother, you sure right, man. Man, you know, I was wrong. My mama raised me on catfish and man, I ain't know nothing better, man. You know, but you showed the book. You know, I'm just show you in the book. So some gonna hate you, and some gonna love you. But I ain't worried about it. Cause if I want them to love me, I wouldn't be talking. Man, you need to stop teaching. Man, I ain't studying what you talking about. I ain't gonna never stop that. You gotta kill me. Man, hell no. I'm going to graveyard like this. Only thing gonna stop me is the cemetery.
That's it.
And the only thing gonna stop me, read.
Reprove not a scorner lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he love thee.
That's right.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser.
Hey, when you tell a person the truth, the whole truth, he gonna get wiser. He gonna read on his own. He ain't gonna just take what I say. He gonna go home and read for himself. He gonna read for itself. He gonna read for itself. And the Almighty. Then you pray, you face the east and pray toward the east, and the Almighty gonna open your eyes, you're gonna start to see. Read.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, he will increase in learning.
See, you increase a just man, he gonna learn more and more. Read.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom.
That's the beginning of wisdom, when you fear Yah.
And the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
That's right. Read.
For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased.
See, when you find Yah, you're going to live a long time. You ain't going to have diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, and all this old stuff that happened to it. This is a curse. When we got all these different diseases, that's a curse from Yah. That's because that picture on the wall. That's because that cross you're wearing. That's because that bacon in the refrigerator. That's when you sink. That's when we sink. Because you turn your back on Yah. You do this. So he said, you're going to turn your back on me? Heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, everything. He give it all to you. But let me show you who can heal it though. Hold on. Psalm 1, yeah. But after this, I'm gonna go and let you get. But let me show you who can get rid of the disease. Psalm 105, I think, yeah.
Psalm 105.
103. It's one. I think it's 103 though. Yeah. Psalm 103. Yeah. That's what it is. Psalm 103. Watch this. Start the first verse.
Psalm 103 and 1. Bless the Yahweh, O my soul.
Bless Yahweh, O my soul.
And all that is within me. Bless his holy name.
Supposed to bless Yahweh, holy name. Call upon Yah. Don't call upon nobody but Yahweh. You can't call on that man in the New Testament because he ain't a fart in the windstorm. Read.
Bless Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits.
Don't forget about his benefits. Read.
Who giveth all thine iniquities, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
Healeth what?
All thy diseases.
Yahweh the only one can kill you. I went to the doctor, he did it. Yahweh did it, the doctor ain't did nothing. He worked through the doctor. Fool. The doctor didn't kill, doctor said, whatever the doctor said. What Yahweh say? The doctor said, I gotta stop doing this. Doctor said, I gotta do that. What Yahweh said? Yahweh been told you don't do it. And I gotta leave them hormones alone. Doctor said.
But when the doctor said,
that's law.
in.
Doctor gotta tell you. White man tell you something, you believe him. But I can show you in the book where it say don't eat it. I ain't paying attention. Man, I just left the doctor, y'all. He said I gotta leave that pepper alone, man. My blood pressure up, man. The book say you ain't supposed to never did it. Fool. Ain't that a fool? Listen to the white folk and hate y'all. Y'all say don't do it, but the white man say when he tell you it's law. Oh man, the doctor said I gotta stop doing it. And they stop. Well, y'all would say don't do it. Thousands of years ago. This been 1,000 years ago. He just wrote this. Been here. Been there. Doctor ain't but 50 years old. Doctor ain't but 50 years old and he told me.
You listen to him.
He ain't but 50 years old. So I'm going to go and close out, brother and sister. And I let my brother teach, But yeah, it's all about Yahweh. And the Yahweh handpick his people. Everybody can't do this. Everybody's not the chosen one. The Almighty raised me up for this. I'm the only one in my family to think and do what I do. I'm not bragging and saying I'm this and that, but I put in work to get like this. It took years and years of studying and praying to get to where I am. You don't get like this overnight. And if anybody out there, if you listen to anybody that's talking about Yahshua, JC, or Hamashiach, then, hey, that's a lie. If he ain't talking about Yahweh only, he ain't talking about nothing. You supposed to, okay, say something about JC. Just say anything about him.
He died for our sins.
You walk away from him, because he just lied. He lied. That's a lie. Yahweh ain't say nobody to die for no, that's a lie. Anybody that bring that name out their mouth, you start walking away from him, because he lying. Because he can't show it to you no way. So go on, Hebrew, teach, man.
That's a bald-faced lie.
That's a lie. Anybody that worship and believe in that man and pray to that man, they full of bull.
I think that's the greatest lie that's ever been told, ain't it?
That's right.
That got us in a world of hurt right there.
That's right.
Believing that somebody can die for our sins, that ain't happening.
No.
Never have Yahweh ever said that somebody can die for another man's sins.
No, not no righteous.
Let's get that clear right now. That ain't never happened. And to those who think that JC is God, you were very sadly mistaken. Let's go to Matthew.